Hi, it's Mwadi. How are you? Hope you had a great weekend. I hope you had a wonderful Thanksgiving. I did. I'm here in DC, spent some time with my family and my nieces, and I'm feeling very thankful and very grateful. Not just for my family, but for some really good things that are going on in my life right now. So hopefully you too are experiencing some gratitude for all that is working in your life. And hopefully you are spending some time contemplating what you can do to address some of the things that are not working in your life. Today I want to talk about the importance of letting go of past baggage and not allowing your past to define who you are today, not letting it keep you from becoming the person that you want to be tomorrow. All the great spiritual teachers today, all of the great thinkers today agree on one thing, and that is that there's nothing that's happened in your past that can prevent you from having the life that you want right now. You know, suffering and disappointments and challenges, and even in the most extreme cases, abuse at the hands of those that we love, are unfortunate, but they're unavoidable parts of the human experience. And depending upon how we decide to walk through those experiences or grow through those experiences, we could either use them to shield ourselves from the rest of the world, to hide from the rest of the world. We can use them as a way to block people from coming close to us. We can use them as excuses in some cases to keep from really coming up higher. Or we could use them as fuel to the fire, fuel for our passions, and fuel to really propel us and compel us to be all that we were called forward to be. You know, when I was younger, I talk about this a lot in my workshops and with people one-on-one. I experienced a lot of anger at the way my family was treated outside of our home. We had a really good life internally. My siblings are very close, and we, for the most part, right, always get along. But there were many, 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 many instances outside of the house where we were physically attacked, verbally attacked, for the most ridiculous reasons, and that caused a lot of anger in me, in my own life. And where that came out for me, where I found an outlet for that anger, was in my social justice work. I was an organizer. I've always worked in the nonprofit sector for social justice issues, and I would find that in the space of doing that work, a lot of anger would bubble to the surface. And it took me some time to sort of figure out that that was not an appropriate way to channel my anger, that I could do the social justice work. I could be somebody who could bring about change, but I can do it from a place of peace. I could do it from a place of real compassion and real understanding. And that it was in my interest to really look at my life and try to figure out where all that anger was coming from, so that I could not only free myself, but I could walk through this sort of journey of life better, stronger, more fulfilled, and be more open to what life has to offer for me. Again, nothing that's happened to you in your life, no betrayal, no abuse, there's nothing that a person can do to you, nothing that man can do, human can do to you, is bigger than what Spirit, God, the universe can do through you. So today, just for today, I want to encourage you to make a decision to commit to embracing life. You can't embrace life. You cannot really make yourself open to what life has to offer to you if you're holding on to that baggage from the past. It corrupts your relationships, your personal relationships, your romantic relationships, your professional relationships. It clouds your vision. It clouds your judgment. You are not a victim of the circumstances of your life. We are not victims. We are here to answer a calling on our life. And whatever you went through, whether it's as a child or a young adult, or even something you may be going through right now, don't waste that opportunity. You survived it. You are surviving it because you are here for a reason. There's something that you can gain from that past experience. There is a lesson to be learned. There's an offering that can be brought through service to others from that past experience. For me, what I always tell myself, what I tell the people about myself, is the best way that I can honor the pain and the suffering that I experienced as a child is to use that information in service to a greater good, without the drama, without the emotion, without the tears, without the anger, just with a real knowledge of who I am, that if I was not meant to be here, I wouldn't still be here. And that no matter what I've gone through, no matter what's waiting for me on this other side, right, of my life in the next few years, or maybe even tomorrow, something is going to come my way that's going to challenge me. Something is going to come my way that is going to make me really question who I am. What I know for a fact What I know for sure is that nothing is going to come in my direction that I cannot handle. And nothing is going to come in my direction that I'm going to allow to hold me back from answering what I know to be is my divine purpose. It might slow me down. It might make me sad. It might make me contemplative. It might make me not trust for a while. But I will recover. I will grow. And I will continue to move forward. That is my challenge for everyone who's watching this video right now. Nothing that has happened to you, nothing that you have experienced can keep you from really embracing life, from living out your true purpose unless you allow it to. Do what is necessary to promote your own healing. For me, you know me by now, I'm always recommending meditation, prayer, journaling, doing work, doing service work. For some people that might be therapy. For some people that might be going to church. But you cannot just sit on your hands and let life pass you by while you're living in the past or living in the shoulda, the woulda, the coulda. Why did this happen to me and why not me and why can't I have? We can't live like that. That's not living. It's not living. So if you really want to have an abundant future, look in your past. Where have you yet to heal? Your present circumstances are a direct reflection of the extent to which you have healed from the things that have caused you pain, caused you suffering, caused you sadness in your life. You're here for a reason. You're here, I say it every week, for a divine purpose. Make a commitment that today will be the day that you start to commit to embracing life. Life loves you. Life is waiting for you. There is so much out there that is waiting for you, but you're not going to be able to gather it up. You're not going to be able to embrace it if you're holding on to the baggage of your past. So my hope for you, my thoughtful prayer for you is that today will be the day that you serve eviction papers to any self-defeating thoughts that you have in your mind, fear, doubt, thoughts of limitation, anything that you know is taking up mental space, taking up spiritual space in your temple that does not serve you. The story that you told to yourself about the past, shake it off. We cannot unscramble eggs. We cannot unring the bell. What's done is done. The challenge for you now is to look at what was done. Look at what you went through with honesty. Don't over-dramatize it, and don't oversimplify it. Look at it in truth. And figure out what it is that you can do to start to move down the path of healing. If you need some suggestions, if you need some help, please feel free to email me, mdabinga@mwadiunlimited.com. I'm happy to share any resources and suggestions that have been of help to me in my journey from the angry, drama queen to where I am today. So hopefully this message has found you or spoken to you in such a way that you're really, really going to listen. Again, nothing can change your path. Nothing can change your purpose. Nothing can erase your dreams. Nobody has that right to do that. It's your divine birthright given to you by the divine, and only the divine has the power to take it back from you. So that's my message for today. Hopefully you received it. Hopefully you found something of interest. I want you to have a fabulous, fantastic week. Go out there and take in whatever it is that life has in store for you. And I will see you very soon.